times on many GTA gameplays. I play all the time at home.
What are those controls?
Well, left to make your character go left, right to make your character go right.
Seems pretty rudimentary, but...
And then up to make your character walk away from the screen.
How am I gonna take off in that airplane? Get off that runway.
Oh boy, there are a lot of controls you gotta hit at the same time to do that.
So we're playing a map with 2 other people?
I know, this is just a practice.
Is it?
This is so that you guys can learn the buttons.
Lana, what are we playing today?
This is called Gaming Room. It's basically like a very chaotic racing map.
There's only 2 people.
There's only 2 people. Well, the fans are getting
I know,
it.
but
They're
we'll
figuring
do
out.
it again, okay?
That's fine.
I'm already third, so it's
All
not
right.
going great.
Oh, you're already last.
It's fine. I don't want to talk about it.
It's okay. Nobody's playing GTA to win.
Everyone plays
Actually,
GTA to win.
every fan that we play with plays
Yeah.
to win.
Oh,
They're
geez.
always trying
Yeah.
to beat
I
us at least.
misspoke.
I'm having a lot of trouble.
I thought you tested all these maps.
There we go.
I have
That's
tested
your
this.
thing.
Go become a car.
Amcar.
There. You're like Bumblebee, or who are the other 2 Transformers that hunted him?
Shockwave.
No. In the new one, they can be a helicopter, a car, or a person robot.
A person robot?
Well, like, what, I don't know, what do you call them? A humanoid robot?
Yeah, I guess that's right. You're right.
Wait, what?
When they lived on Cybertron, they look like humans. They have 2 legs, 2 arms, right?
Yeah, but they're still turning into jets and shit.
On Cybertron?
Yeah.
It's called Cybertron.
That's not what happened in the first Transformers. They all saw cars and they turned into cars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they scanned them and
They had a DVD
"Oh,
copy
okay,
of the
all
film Cars.
yeah." No.
And the new one, like, they're already jets and cassette players and stuff on Cybertron.
How do they know about that?
I don't know, ask Michael Bay.
Is he still making those?
No,
No.
it's Kubo and the 2 Strings Man.
Yeah. He did a
Wait,
great
really?
job.
Yeah. No, apparently he did a better job than Michael Bay.
Yeah, he gets emotion.
Michael Bay get explosion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Some say Mark Wahlberg was supposed to play the Haley Stanfield role.
What's her name, Adam?
Haley's Stands Fall.
You got it.
I should have had that role. Mark.
Mark.
Mark Wahlberger.
I can't believe it.
how it
I should have been
sounds.
Haley Steinfeld.
What's the name of his burger chain?
Wahlberg.
Burgers.
Yeah, he runs it with Donnie and Marie. Fun fact about Wahlberg is Mark Wahlberg works at every Wahlburgers.
At every single one of them, he's a secret boss.
It's not really a
Every single
secret
one.
boss
But
because we
He's
all know
like,
he's
oh,
Mark.
it was me the whole time.
Hey, I'm Mark Wahlberg.
Hey,
I got a New
me.
York accent.
Look, guys, I got third. Oh,
That's bad.
bronze medal.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Bruce Pro.
This is Gaming Room.
Gaming Room sounds like a failed TV show that either G4 Machinima or
Welcome
Game
to
Trailers
Gaming Room.
would have created. What do we do on Gaming Room?
We play Candy Crush.
See?
Fuck my life. Fuck.
I'll teach you how to floss.
Just testing out the buttons.
Yeah, how's that? Is that
You're really warming them up?
is that up to your
Up,
standards?
down, got it.
Do you guys think you've ever had a heart attack?
And I just didn't notice.
I think I had one at
One
RTX.
time I wondered if I had a really sore heart, and I wondered if I'd had a heart attack. Really, it was just congestion.
Yeah, women experience heart attacks different than men, too.
Oh,
Wait, really?
yeah.
I don't know exactly. I just saw a headline recently with a beautiful, I'm sure beautifully written article that I did not stop to read.
You see, that's the sound
Killed
Mark
it.
Wahlberg makes.
Oh, I got it somehow.
Wow.
And I
Well, you
died?
died.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Are you surprised?
I absolutely am. That was not at all what I had told the controller to do.
Oh.
Shouts at it.
Everyone knows that I obviously have no latency when it comes to controlling a video
Yeah.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And the
Plain
video
assessed.
game is the problem, not me.
Yeah, I know. I usually go, play as good as Bruce. Shout that at my controller.
It just doesn't happen.
It
It's
doesn't
not.
happen. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. All right, there you go. Launch over the thing and
He's
make
gonna
it.
make it. Oh, you know.
Oh, yes, I got it.
Fucking incredible.
Woo!
That's it.
You bet. Look at this, huh?
That's our boy.
Well, the thing is that what you want to do is you want to bide your time. So
Okay.
I'm in third right now, but I'm going to make that big move.
You missed your
I
checkpoint.
did, but I'll make
Is this
it.
part of the plan? Shit, Bruce, you're so good at this.
Well, you know, like in Mario Kart, how you can't stay in first place the whole time or else you get hit by those blue shells over and over?
I'm sure, but
You know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah.
Well, then that's kind of the same thing. Ooh,
Uh-oh. Okay, yeah.
I realized I made a mistake. That noise that I made, ooh, that was
Yeah.
That was, I realized I had made a mistake. But again, just biding my time. They're,
For what?
I told you, I'll blast ahead once they all get hit by blue shells. Like, see, Turbid thinks he's going to win. I make him feel comfortable, make him feel safe. And then, just at the very last minute, bang! Look at that! See, I passed him!
Oh, that's right.
Fourth place!
That wouldn't have happened if you weren't behind him.
Exactly. This is the way I play video games all the time. I don't know if you guys ever watched whenever
I've
I
never
play
seen
games.
you play a video game like this.
Well, the thing is, What the fuck? Is when I'm playing a video game, I'm honorable, and I don't hit anybody, and they don't hit me. See, I passed Turbid.
You let them make their own
I
mistakes.
let them make exactly. Adam. I mean, imagine the guy that crashed into Dale Earnhardt and killed him. Imagine that guilt that you have to carry for the rest
Oh,
of
I
your
was
life.
gonna say pride.
But then imagine being the guy that ran into Stephen King with the van.
Right?
That guy did not give a shit.
Yeah, and then you
No.
just kind of made Stephen King.
He actually made out the best because
Yeah.
Stephen King bought the van from him.
Well, and also Stephen King, that spawned a lot of really good literature from Stephen
Right?
King.
So it's like that dude was like, you're fucking welcome.
Yep, so thank God he did that.
We
Yeah.
can thank him for Dreamcatcher and the rushed ending of the Dark Tower series.
Man, those are great.
Before then, people don't know this. J.R.R. Martin and Stephen King were best friends.
Do you mean G.R.R. Martin?
Yeah, he mixed J up top.
But Gurr told Steve S. King, you don't owe them anything. You take as long as you want. He said, that's great. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go walk down the street real quick and grab my coat. And he went, you got it. And they got hit by the van. And then from then he was like, I could die at any moment. Then he said, I need to finish these books now before I die. That was 30 years ago.
He's written 1 million books.
And he's literally written 1 million books. It's true.
Did you say that he was driving down the street to get his coat?
He's just walking down the
He was
street.
walking.
You want to go buy a new one?
Walking.
He's so rich.
He's done a lot of really fucked up stuff. Like, just there's so many fucked up things. Teenage boys, like, fucking each other in the ass with guns. Like, there's a lot of weird
That sounds
shit.
rad.
Who's playing next?
Oh yeah, Elise?
You.
Oh, no, it's you.
Elise, you want to race?
I don't care. I'll do whatever. It's not about the game for me.
Bruce has now imbued his knowledge onto you, much like
true, I have.
Stephen King had all those kids take a turn on the one girl in the sewers.
Oh, jeez. Are you talking about it?
Yeah.
What?
That is weird that like a grown
Yeah.
man was writing about that. But
He was also high on cocaine.
Yeah.
Collectively in this room, we could probably never finish a novel together that would even get a fraction of the acclaim
oh, the
he
sales,
has.
yeah. No
or
way.
sales, anything. He can be high on coke and write an award-winning novel and
But
not remember
has
it.
this room tried getting high on coke and writing a novel?
No.
Every
That's good
night.
BTS. That's a good BTS.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm totally
Yeah.
gonna go.
Oh, no, you're not. You're alive.
You got to do those controls Bruce told you about.
Remember, left bumper, right bumper.
Oh, the wrong way. Okay.
You're
Gotcha.
far outside the
Oh, I'm going down.
hypercube.
I'm going down. Mayday, mayday, mayday.
Just crash. Just crash.
Oh, I just gotta get to that car.
Oh,
Come
I'm
on,
all
guys.
missed it.
Oh, I hate this game.
There's a Stephen King book where someone eats semen off of bed sheets.
I feel like I should know this.
But Elise is really excited for Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining.
Yeah, it's like Grown Up Danny. The book has come out, obviously.
Does he still do the finger thing?
I know he does not.
Yeah. I heard he's like a vegan, so they're like, why wouldn't you eat that food? He goes, because meat is murder. Or red rum, shit.
The one thing from The Shining.
Flawless delivery.
Do I need to booster to get that?
No, you
you
just
can
gotta
make
hold
it.
down the thing.
Hold down what thing?
Yeah, which
The
one,
right
Bruce?
trigger.
The gas.
You're a terrible coach.
I know, you're right. I fell down on the job on that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
Hey, nice job, Elise.
You know what? It's never about the game.
I mean, it is about the game right
Oh,
now.
jeez.
You did it. You're doing well.
Do not fuck with
great
me.
again.
You're not fuck with Elise. DNF, baby.
I'm gonna shine in the death match.
You are. You always shine in those death matches.
And I shined in this as well. I shone in this.
Showing so bright.
Murder. Girls love Tom Cruise. He's
Do
55
they?
years old, but women love him.
I don't really want to fuck Tom Cruise.
Yeah, no, Alana
No
and
one
Annalise both
does.
said that she's not attractive.
Well, like,
attractive.
I'm not. It's not a hard stance. I'm not like hell no. I'm just like, no.
You tell me you're not hard around Tom Cruise?
I mean, I am.
Yeah, if you look at Tom Cruise's face and you put a line down the middle,
Yeah.
he has his tooth right in the middle.
Would you like to take a guess what the Red Dead Redemption font is called?
Western.
No, wait.
Horse font.
Rockstar?
Cowboy?
Chinese rocks.
That's right, it is Chinese rocks. You're right.
Also, welcome to my weird fucking world where I remember font names. Can we start the gameplay now?
Who wants to go first?
I'll take it.
Generally, Adam goes first. It's because he's the alpha of Funhouse. It's because we
the
know
alpha?
he'll do the best. Yes, he is the alpha, and we are all betas.
Yep. All just Adam's baby.
We're the omegas. Let's say we're the omegas.
That's you would think that'd be better, but it's worse.
No, it's way worse. Yeah, Adam always goes first in races.
No, it's usually James.
It's because we want him to race it so that we can see where the pitfalls are, so we can fuck it all up, and then we'll get better at it.
Lawrence, what are we playing today?
A downhill extreme. Wait, no. What?
Downhill Extreme 3.
Sorry, New
Yeah.
Lawrence. What are we playing?
New Lawrence.
We traded up.
Actually, we're playing Downhill Extreme 3.
Oh, that's what I sound like.
Lawrence, shut up.
Oh, that's what I sound
Oh,
like.
we know. I think Metalana doing Lawrence anyway.
Just a theory. I think a dude could look at anything and think, yeah, that reminds me of a blowjob.
What if that sucked my dick?
You're right about that. Lawrence, let's do that. You want to do the blowjob test?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Oh, is this the, like you lick your elbow or something?
You tell me if this makes you think of a blowjob or not. You ready?
Wait, can I be thinking of a blowjob
You've
before
already
he's-
distracted
No,
us.
no, you can't think of a blowjob right now. Think of an elephant or something. All right?
You're going to have a really narrow window here, Bruce.
Okay, are you ready? So think of your elephant,
Okay.
and then I'm going to give you another object, and you tell me if it makes you think of a blowjob. You ready?
I'm already thinking of a blowjob.
Just think of an elephant.
I'm trying.
You got an elephant?
But it's got a trunk and it looks like a dick.
Watch the
Think of,
Dumbo
think
trailer
of
in your
Dumbo.
head.
Think of Dumbo.
I just watched Dumbo and that movie sucks. Anyway,
Okay, think
sorry.
about it.
All right, you ready? Coffee cup.
Yeah, I thought
Thought of a blowjob. Okay. Lettuce head.
Head, Bruce, Billy.
I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Hold on. Wait,
Real Freudian
let
slip.
me cleanse my
Diesel engine.
Vin Diesel. No.
Blowjob again, huh?
Yeah. Because Vin Diesel kind of looks like a living penis.
Something that doesn't make you think of a blowjob?
Yeah, give him something that would definitely move his mind away from a blowjob.
A dog.
Dog.
Oh,
It's fucked up. You say yes.
that.
He thought of it though. He hesitated.
I tried.
JFK assassination.
JFK has a great one.
No, I get after that.
Wait, that's not fair. You can't even accept blowjobs.
You don't know that.
Bruce, you can blow into a dick. You can blow into a vagina. It's not that hard.
I don't know that you want to blow into either.
Oh, dear God. It's like a balloon. That's what sex is.
So what was the verdict on dog? No.
I think he thought of a blowjob. He just didn't want to admit it.
A little bit. It's
Why is
more
this-
like doggy style.
There was a
Oh,
Reddit
yeah, I
thread
didn't think about
recently in
that.
like our relationship advice. There was a guy who found it really hard to have sex with his girlfriend after he found out that she put peanut butter on her vagina and made her dog lick it.
What's wrong with that?
I mean,
Wait. So wait. What?
I mean, it was not right after,
So
right?
she.
he didn't
No,
get
like
sloppy
several
seconds
years
after.
later, but he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, no."
I mean, whatever, dude. Like, there's all sorts of wrong things going on down there. If you can't forgive something that happened years ago, you just give up.
No, you're right. Because I put my penis in a lot of different things,
No.
and I've washed it many times.
So if you found out that someone that you were dating got head from a dog, you're still like, I don't care, we good.
Well,
As
it's
long as
not
you had a
even-
shower between those two times.
It's not even an I don't care. It's a I find you more attractive now that I know.
I think it's
right?
pretty rad. Yeah.
Well, I
What?
thought that was the issue.
She's in touch with her sexuality.
She sexually assaulted a dog.
No.
She didn't sexually assault. That
Everyone got
dog
what they
wanted it. That dog wanted the peanut butter. You know he did.
And she wanted something going on while
she
watching
got
Love
it.
Actually.
I never did that. I never did the vacuum.
I did that vacuum.
Vacuum?
I did the vacuum. Vacuum
How would
sucks.
that be pleasurable?
Get it?
There's a hole.
But would that not just be painful? It's just pulling.
I mean, it can be. But the thing is, the penis can withstand a lot of punishment.
When you got a vacuum, you can control the suction power to a degree. But if you have a very spirited partner who is just like,
How does
you're
that
like,
feel good? I don't understand.
My God, this lady's gonna suck my guts out.
I've
It's
had
like-
I've had that happen to me too.
Well,
You had your gut sucked out?
Well, I felt like it was gonna happen.
there are two.
I was like, whoa.
yeah, you're like your cheeks start caving in and your like fingernails start growing backwards.
There's a write-up on Kotaku. Someone went and reviewed all the Overwatch porn.
And what'd they think of it?
Tracer with a dick with Widowmaker is number one.
I think people are trying to step onto our business here, you know?
Oh yeah, Kotaku's been.
We
trampling
should have
on
done that first.
My Christmas wish for 2019.
Christmas.
Yeah,
Months away.
is that women. Alana, you're going to be made to account for this, by the way. Is that women could accept the fact that they find really messed up stuff insanely hot sometimes. What about Ted Bundy? Everybody's jilling off over him
Yeah,
right now.
every-
Do not find him hot.
Every girl's flicking their bean over Ted Bundy
Is it
right
Ted Bundy
now.
or Zac Efron?
Is it Zac Efron? It's Ted Bundy?
I thought so.
That's what I thought.
Oh, no wonder.
but I don't want to fuck him
Yeah, well,
at all.
Well, other women do.
Yeah. So what about that, Alana?
Yeah, what about that, Alana?
You're right. It's a good point. Yes.
Well, now, hold on, Alana. Now, fair play. Ask us a question about men, and we'll answer for all men.
We fuck vacuum cleaners.
Any question you want,
Yeah, why do you fuck vacuum?
because it feels good.
Why does it feel
Sucks
good?
right there.
I don't
A hole's a
understand.
hole.
All right, because anything around your penis feels good. All right?
if it's hard
anything. It doesn't matter what it is.
Compared to
Yes.
the alternative, which is lonely.
Which is nothing. Yeah, everything feels good around it. Even a whole bed of nails around it feels better than nothing. Right now, it's lonely. It's lonely all the time, except for when it's inside something. Am I wrong? No.
This is the best TED Talk we've ever done.
TED Talk.
It's a TEDx, let's be honest.
I'll give a TED Talk about how penises are lonely. What place did you get, Lawrence?
Fifth.
Well, that's anticlimactic. I thought it was first. Oh, look at that clapping for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Stop clapping for him.
Yeah.
You're all thinking about blowjob.
Oh, now I'm thinking of blowjob again.
Oh, you're
lot.
in it.
What do you think is going to be bad about
Oh, there it is.
Battle Angel Alita?
Alita?
The CG probably.
Everything's gonna be bad about it. The acting, the CG, the writing, the directing, the producing.
It's got Christoph Waltz and extreme inline skating, and I can't think of a better movie.
Question: is Alita the battle angel hot?
No, she's never been hot.
No.
She's
not hot.
I think they're trying to make her fuckable, as James Cameron would say.
Don't people call big eyes blowjob eyes sometimes?
I'm
I have never heard that.
What?
That's
Really?
a first. That is a first for me.
I think people say
I
that.
think you're thinking of blowjob eyes as when someone looks up at you.
She looks a little bit too young.
So like,
Yeah.
But
She's
like
not.
she's like cool
No, she-
robot body and
No, but
stuff.
she's normal age.
Where's
I
the-
believe she's 18. Alita Battle Angel is of age. Don't forget.
She's
Oh,
of
in
normal
Japan.
age.
In
she's a
theaters now, I
robot.
But we would still not fuck her.
You can program
No.
robots to
Is
be
it
whatever
because of
age
the
you want.
eye?
Yeah, so like the big eye look comes from the manga because they're trying to make her look like
Sure, but some things look better in 2D
that. Yeah.
drawn
Yeah.
rather than.
But what if you didn't?
That was the one question I don't think anyone ever brought up in the meeting. Said, well, "What if we didn't?"
Yeah.
I bet somebody did.
Yeah.
And they went, "Fuck you." You know, have you ever thought about how the coolest people in the world are the ones that don't think they're cool?
Who do you think is the coolest person in the world?
Tom Hardy.
Damn, that's
right,
a good answer.
all right.
That's a really good answer.
I thought a lot about this.
Keanu Reeves.
Into it.
Keanu Reeves also.
I don't think Keanu Reeves is cool. He's too sad.
That's what makes him really cool.
Yeah, because
his
he's-
life is tragic.
would say
And
that.
he's still fucking cool. There's a whole subreddit called Keanu being awesome. It's about Keanu Reeves being awesome, like when he's in the airport.
Those are good
And
answers.
he's trying to get a selfie, and the girl's like phone didn't work, and then he had to walk away while an entire press was mobbing him. And she went, "Oh, I didn't get the photo." And he goes, "Oh, cool," and he went back.
You got it. Who's the coolest woman in the world?
Keanu Reeves.
Gina Davis.
Like I think Emma Stone's pretty cool.
Emma Stone's cool. How about Aubrey Plaza?
Pretty
I just wanted to throw it out there.
I like Aubrey Plaza.
I
I
like
like
her
her
too,
too.
but-
Like,
She wasn't the best in
Who's the
Legion.
coolest woman in the world? Let's name one. So just the coolest
Helen
woman.
Mirren.
Helen Mirren. No.
Julie.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus is pretty fucking cool.
Lead actress in Halloween.
Oh,
Jamie Lee Curtis?
Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's pretty fucking cool.
All right, this is my vote, but it's my vote alone.
Okay.
Lucy Lawless.
She's cool.
I mean,
No,
I
she
think
is
she's cool,
cool.
but not everybody thinks she's cool.
That's why he said my vote alone.
I can't imagine one person goes, Lucy Lawless, pff, not cool.
Good for you, Adam.
I can think of somebody that would do that. And they
You
go,
like-
Lucy Lawless.
You find me that son of a bitch who has a problem with Lucy Lawless.
Who's the coolest woman in the world? There's got to be a cool person.
Mia Jovovich. No. Ruth Bader Ginsburg. No. Not feeling it.
Lucy Lawless wins. I'm sorry.
Definitely Venus and Serena Williams. 100%.
Yeah,
But
pretty
you can only
cool.
pick one. That's unfair because there's two.
I don't know. How about...
Battle Angel Alita.
Oh, I figured it out.
What?
And you're all going to say I'm right. Oprah Winfrey.
No.
Cool. Fucking shit.
She's insane.
Is Ellen cool?
She's cool. Oh, okay. All right. Well, never mind. I
I
thought
mean,
she was
she'd
cool.
be she'd be fun to have at a party.
She's
but,
brand
like,
safe.
If your car broke down, she wouldn't get out and change the tire. 51 seriously badass ladies.
You need to go to a GQ article to figure this out?
We should be able to figure this out on our own.
I don't need GQ to tell me who's cool.
Alright, fine.
You know, go down the list. I want to see who it was.
I don't know who that is.
Carly Claus.
I don't.
Oh,
think
Jennifer
so.
Lawrence.
I don't think
No.
she's cool.
Oh, come on, guys. Oh, she's cool. Oh, Tessa Thompson.
Zendaya. Tessa Thompson's a good one.
She's really cool.
She's very cool.
yeah.
Oh yeah. She's badass.
She's extremely cool.
Wait, she's in Westworld?
She is like the executive.
Yeah,
That's
she's
right.
Yeah.
Holy
She
shit.
rules. All right, we figured it
Maybe
out.
we
It's
did.
Tessa
Well-
Thompson.
The answer is always Keanu Reeves.
If you could have a scouter that could tell you the arbitrary statistic of any one thing, what would you have it
How
tell you?
recently did you masturbate? I mean, just imagine somebody walks out of a bathroom at a Walmart and you scout them and it's like masturbated 5 seconds ago.
I mean, I usually just tell people.
My seed is all over the toilet seat,
And partly on my wrist.
and I didn't clean it up.
This one got into my hand wound.
Enjoy, Walmart.
Well, actually, being a like a psychopath or sociopath, don't they say that they have a weird? They can't relate to normal humans, like average adults, but they have like a very strong defense and affinity for animals and babies.
Psychopaths?
That was what it was. Wasn't that
No,
what it was?
psychopaths are the ones that kill babies.
Yeah.
Kill like
Maybe it's sociopath. I'm thinking of because they talked about it in Tony Soprano. That's why it's like, my ducks! I want my ducks!
Wait,
He did love those ducks. It's true.
Yeah. And they said that like a sociopath has no empathy for adults, but they have like super empathy for animals. You know, like Tony Soprano probably would have stopped in the road and blocked the cars to save like a mouse that was in the road.
Are you basing all of this science off of The Sopranos?
in James's real
Off of
life.
a
By the way,
therapist in The Sopranos.
A show that he is referred to several times as Tony Sopranos.
You guys ever have that where your brain is telling you that something's happening, but you checked it and you know it's not the case, but it keeps telling you, like, I feel like I have something in my nose and that there's like a hair poking my nose right here, and I check and it's not there, but I keep just going,
Phantom hair.
I know how to do this.
Got it. You're the only one that learned.
Has anyone ever read the Godfather book?
No, why would I do that?
Mario
Mario Puzo's a
Mario
chump.
Puzo.
Oh, weapons were not enabled. I was like, I'm gonna blow everyone up.
I think you just hadn't picked one up yet.
I swear the last time I was on GTA, it was a Rainbow Road. Anyways, what were you guys
We're
saying?
going through all the Rainbow Roads.
Oh.
Yeah, this is the Switch version we're currently playing. Which means, you know, I figure everyone's pretty fresh, no advantages.
Watch it. Oh, I was trying to do the Rainbow Road
Who were you
jump.
telling to watch it? There was no one else there.
That's on
No,
the
I was saying you
N64.
guys watch this skip I'm gonna do.
That car belongs to
my.
the fishes now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Is that
whoa.
Kit Kat?
No, it's not a Kit Kat. Don't drive towards a Kit Kat.
Get out of my way, Chewbacca.
Did they ever make like a TV adaptation of The Godfather?
I
And there are a
guess
bunch
this-
of films, right?
Yeah.
One
There's
of those-
3.
I've seen the first 2.
Yeah, that's you've seen enough.
There's Goodfeathers,
It's-
I guess, would be the closest TV adaptation
Well,
Goodfellas.
on Animaniacs.
Yeah.
You seen that clip of Al Pacino saying "baby" when he goes, "Baby"?
I told you when we hooked up, baby, that you were gonna have to share me.
None of us truly know what Al Pacino's like. We all. So you ask someone on the street, you go, "What's Al Pacino like?" They go, "He's blind." You go, "No,
No.
that was him acting. He's an actor." You go, "Well, maybe he's got maybe he's the devil." And you go, "No, that was also from Scent of a Woman."
You know, I actually, until I watched Heat in my 20s, I hadn't seen like an Al Pacino movie.
You did that on purpose because you're calling back to our conversation at the beginning of this video. You know his name. Say his name. Say it right.
Paterno!
Say it right.
Lap Chapino.
Joe Paterno.
I love all of it. He's acted in so many films with so many other talented people. You see Heat.
He's excellent.
He's so good in Heat, but it's like
Same spot, man.
and he never really got to share the screen with Pal Fillmore or any of those people.
Okay, you're doing it on purpose. Let's do a ranking here. Who is the Robert De Niro guy and who's an Al Pacino guy?
Okay. I think I prefer Al Pacino's.
Okay, all right.
Personally.
That's good.
Were they in a movie together where they're both old men and they're
Yeah.
like, I gotta fuck before I'm dead?
Yeah, that just came out.
It was the fuck it list, wasn't it? They're the,
Oh.
Yeah, that was them.
Yeah.
That
the
was
fuck
them.
it list.
The fuck it
is
list.
they're both 70-year-old
They said,
virgins.
"Get over here, Mongo Frivo."
Mongo Frivo? Is that Morgan Freeman?
Jack Nipples.
Jack Nip.
That one's not
Jack
even smart.
Nicholson.
Which way is the fucking list?
Oh, it's Mondo Fobo.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Apple Django in many movies.
I don't even know who that's supposed to be. Is that supposed to be Al Pacino
I think
or
so.
Robert De Niro?
Definitely still
it has
Al
the same
Pacino.
cadence of both.
Yeah, I mean, Rangat Tenango's also really good.
Wasn't that movie with the lizard?
No, that's with Donnie Dipp.
I sometimes on IGN live streams during E3 because you're like live for, I don't know.
14 hours.
Yeah, forever. I would stop pronouncing my co-hosts' names wrong every time that we would cut back from a
Nice.
commercial break.
Nice.
And see if anyone noticed. They generally did not because nobody gives a fuck about us, but it was good fun.
Like the audience, did your coworkers notice?
Yeah,
Or
my
was it
coworkers
legit?
would notice and laugh, but like no one watching would ever notice.
Did you work with Al Pacino by chance?
Yeah, Albus Pangus. That was he was.
Oh, we got E3 happening here.
Get to check out the games here.
What's the role that he gained all the weight for?
Well, he did have a Raging Bull, didn't he?
Was it a Raging Bull? Taxi.
Are we talking about what? Robert De Niro?
Wait.
King Economy. King Comedy. That's what it was.
The Kings of Comedy?
Kings of Comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was him and Bernie Mac.
Cedric the Entertainer?
You
Sorry,
okay,
I
bud?
dried out immediately.
I know, you gotta drink some water.
Why did you describe it that way?
Because my lungs have dry in them.
You just say you have a cough. We didn't need to know that he's dried out.
Would you rather hear that he's wet?
Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Just say your pussy like kitty litter and let's move on.
Oh man, it might be the cat allergies that I didn't know I had.
John Smith is accidentally animal sitting a cat.
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Matt, I was aware had a dog, and he said, "Can you dog sit?" And I said, "Sure." And then when he handed me the keys, he was like, "By the way, we also have a cat." I went, and it freeze framed. And yeah.
But then it cuts to your face again and pulls out, and you're still holding that face as you're driving him to the airport.
I think you should train her this weekend to respond to Cat Peek.
Ooh.
So when he comes back, he has no choice.
What's
but
her
to-
name?
I don't know if Matt would like me sharing that private information,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
for whatever reason probably wouldn't.
When they adopted it, the cat had a sister, right? Which was also it was like or whatever.
Really?
Yeah. I'd say the other cat sibling's name was something else. And
But-
Matt Peak said, "Get away from each other."
Yeah,
and then he
Matt.
took,
Matt
taking
said
you.
he
You're
said
staying.
Mhm,
Yeah.
He said he didn't have love in his heart for two cats.
Yeah.
But it's been fine except for the cat, which I wasn't aware I was going to be taken care of.
Right.
From the moment I arrived until I went to bed, stayed in its litter box and was playing like with its litter. Because I just kept hearing scratching and like little beads of sand were falling out onto the floor, and I was like, "What are you doing in there, cat?" And then when I went to go to bed, it was like, "All right, playtime's done. Now it's time to knock everything off of the walls." I'd say I got about like an hour and a half of uninterrupted sleep.
So John, what you're saying is the pussy kept you up all night?
Nice job, John.
Maybe.
No, that's fine. Never mind.
This car doesn't have the best handling, I'd say. So there's a lot of like angled.
It's a lot of sliding going on.
I don't like stepping on the brake or even taking my foot off the gas whenever I drive. That's why I've gotten 14 speeding tickets in the past 6 months.
Wow.
You had the brake pads taken out of your car.
Yeah.
Needs him.
How was it hard to find a mechanic that would do that for you?
I had to do it myself. I had to go on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
YouTube DIY saved me again.
There's a YouTube video about removing
well,
your own
you
brake
gotta
pads.
you gotta go to YouTube Dark. That's where all the videos they don't want you seeing on the
got it.
YouTube Light as we in the YouTube Dark world call it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been kind of expensive though, to be honest.
Why is that?
A lot of liability. I lost my insurance because they found out about it.
Because you told them.
Yeah, because I bragged about it.
So I'm getting places so much faster.
But also, because you guys saw, I had to buy all those bales of hay to put in the parking lot.
For every
so
time
that I
you
could-
get to work.
Every time I need to get to work, I have to drive into that giant pile of
You get here around 8:45. Wait for John to show up. About 10 minutes later, it's like a fucking stunt show.
Well,
It's
and
great.
Yeah.
you're just
Are you shitting me?
you are just bleeding through parachutes.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
How much do
And
those
it's,
cost?
I don't have. I keep putting them in my trunk, and I press the trunk button. They pop out and they open, and then it pulls my back bumper off.
And then it takes about 20 minutes for you to untangle yourself from
Yeah.
the parachute.
Because someone will be walking by and I'll joke about getting stuck in it, and then I'll be fucking stuck in the parachute.
That's got to slow you down a bit, though. Why don't you just leave them on?
The parachute?
Yeah, just keep wearing them everywhere.
Is that the origin of parachute pants?
People were too fast back then.
Because MC Hammer danced too fast.
He danced and he'd catch the dance floor on fire, so he had to put on the parachute pants to slow himself down.
It was a legality. The court said, Mr. Hammer, you have to wear these pants. It's a court-ordered pant.
Like,
you were partying
They're
too
like,
hard.
this time, Mr. Hammer, you are too legit to acquit. In the Japanese one, it's different. Sorry, I'm gonna call her Serena from now on. But Queen Beryl attacked the moon, and Darian's Earth forces went to fight Queen Beryl and Earth forces. Basically, it required a sacrifice of all sides of the army.
Let's play GTA.
I was at an airport once and saw Kevin Costner, as you guys know.
He's a huge movie.
He was very handsome.
He
Like
was a
I
huge
never
movie
thought
star.
Kevin Costner was anything to write home about until I saw him in person, and I thought, that's a handsome man.
Would you have then, because of his appearance, slept with him?
Oh!
You don't hear that very often. I don't get to ask Elise what she's attracted to very often.
Apparently, old things.
Alana, which version of Kevin Costner would you sleep with?
Field of Dreams.
I can't answer that question.
Alana, you know who Kevin Costner is, right? You
Really?
don't?
You have to know who Kevin.
I might.
I knew
How do I
she
spell
wouldn't
his last
know.
name?
Audience, just so you guys know, Kevin Costner is an old actor.
Oh yeah, I know this dude.
Oh, thank God. All right.
On the
He
Coast
was the
Guard?
father of Superman. No, son, I have to teach you a lesson by going up this tornado. He goes, no, you don't. Yes, I do.
I saw Justin Bieber very up close, and it was maybe like 2010. Most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
Hello.
No, I mean he was just like stunning looking. Like his face was.
Yep. You know why? Because they're
Tell me
perfectly
more.
symmetrical. You know who's not perfectly symmetrical? Your old pal Bruce.
Wait, I thought we were doing a race.
Like-
Hey, I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah, we don't have any races.
What are we doing?
Oh.
Wait. Oh, wait, we already did this, Alana.
I think we've done one that looks extremely similar. to
All
that.
right, I'll do it again. Here we go.
Turbid would know.
Okay, but if we, get him, Bruce.
I'm pressing the button. There we go. There he is. There he is. I pressed B.
I think we've already established that we can play the wrong
Doesn't matter.
gameplay footage.
I've also just it's been hard because I have to get Lawrence to bookmark all of them, and Lawrence has job, so
I mean, you don't have to use Lawrence as a camera.
we're gonna fix that next week.
Okay.
Right in the face. Watch this. Bang. Oh, damn it.
You could try shooting.
No, I like
no,
hitting.
no.
Watch this.
A heavy hitter, much like most of the all-star lineup
Watch this.
in Field of Dreams.
Oh, coming up behind you.
I know.
Okay, Alon, if I was gonna pitch a movie to you,
Yes, sir.
circa 1992, I guess.
yeah.
Whoa.
I was
And it's
born in
called
93,
Field
but
of Dreams, and it's starring Kevin Costner. What do you think the plot's about?
It's a movie it's a Christmas movie, and it's about a football match and a family who
Suck
just
a turbid.
they have a shitty a kid, and they want him to be a good footballer.
That's a great idea, but we're gonna go with the one where a guy makes a baseball field in his backyard so his dead dad will come back.
Ooh, okay.
Well, he makes it so Shoeless Joe Jackson and the Yankees can play on it.
Oh, do you know who Shoeless
But
Joe Jackson is?
ultimately,
You ever hear that famous phrase, build it and they will come?
yeah.
That's from Dragonheart.
If you build it, he will come.
If you build it, they will come. Oh, come on.
Moonlight Graham. That's what I always think of.
Is that from Field of Dreams?
Yeah, what's his face? Mufasa? What's his name? James
James
Earl
Earl
Jones?
Moonlight Graham.
Alana, don't watch that movie.
Why?
Why?
Because you
'Cause
cry?
it doesn't matter.
Oh.
No, it's a good movie.
It literally doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
I mean, I saw it 100 times and it doesn't matter.
Baseball movies, whether it be Rookie of the Year or Angels in the Outfield, will always make you cry.
Yeah.
Sorry. That's true. Baseball does make me cry every time.
Yeah.
Is it
You
because you're
guys-
so bored?
no, it-
Suck
no.
it, baseball.
burn.
Who's going to get there? It's going to be Pence who slides, makes the catch, throws home, and they got him!
You
Playing
guys
catch
know
with your
that
dad
when I
or
go on planes, I put on the end of Rudy just to feel something.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that
every
movie.
time I fly. It's always on American.
The first 2 hours of that movie is really boring, but then the last half hour is amazing.
All right, well, I got another movie pitch for you. We take one of the hobbits when he was younger and better looking. He is a runt. His name's Rudy. Can't play football for shit.
The friend's a janitor.
But he wants to play for a college sports team because it's his dream.
Even though he's like shitty short kid.
Shitty short. And the whole movie builds up to one moment where he gets a sack when the team is already winning by,
Are they up or are they down?
they're like way up.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah, that's
who's
right.
your favorite Lord of the Rings character?
Hey, that's a more timely conversation than Rudy.
Probably Arwen.
No, the correct answer is the mouth of Sauron.
Ah.
Everyone's seen Extended, right? We've all been there.
Obviously.
It's all the
yeah.
good stuff. There's a part where Strider, Aragon, he's like, I'm like 180 years old.
87.
And you can see the part where the editor went, we should probably cut this.
Well, don't
Doesn't
the
matter.
Dunedain usually live around like 200 years?
Humans?
Dunedain.
You're saying,
Doesn't matter.
we're talking about Rudy?
Oh, alien got me. Oh, fuck. Watch this.
Oh.
I got him.
You did get him. You
Right?
did.
Yeah.
You did.
Did he murder?
No, just John Landis.
That lineage is.
John Landis, for all of our audience out there, John Landis.
I know who John Landis
Oh,
is.
you do? Fantastic.
Yeah.
He's an old director. He killed 2 people in a Twilight Zone movie.
He didn't. The helicopter pilot killed him. I just wonder how weird it is that you could call action on someone's death.
Yeah.
Like you're behind the camera, you go, and action, and then that thing happens to go. Cut.
I gotta go. You guys remember in Red Dragon when he makes that blind woman give him a blowjob?
I saw Dark Phoenix last night.
No.
Woof. But there's a scene in that movie involving Professor Xavier.
I'm sorry,
She's
who?
laughing about Professor Xavier. I love
and
it.
his legs.
Oh.
That cracked me up. I was.
Okay.
Was it supposed to make you laugh?
I
though?
don't think so, but it's hilarious.
What possessed you guys to see Dark Phoenix?
Because it's the last one.
Good for you.
I wonder if they had a meeting like, guys, we could really impress Disney. They're buying us. We could knock this one out of the fucking park.
Oh, they don't give a
and
shit.
they're gonna let us work on X-Men. And they said, nah, let's just fart something out
Yeah,
and
they
go
took
home.
their paycheck. Ambien is awesome.
What if you're like Elise and I, where you have a crippling dependence on Z-Quil?
Non-habit forming.
At some point, my piss is gonna turn
Sorry.
purple.
Do you guys have the ZQL hangover afterwards? Because I always do.
No, I'm
No.
past it now. Once again, the bottle says non-habit forming, but
You've been taking it for years.
I
James
can
always
quit
says
anytime.
he's like non-habit forming, but you need it to sleep.
yeah.
That's like with me. I need Chipotle to live. Whenever I travel, both
Mm-hmm.
Lisa and I are in the toilet pretty much the entire time. And that's because I'm not eating Chipotle every day.
It really cleans you out.
Those rice and beans, baby, they form the perfect protein. That's not a joke.
Because we're supposed to be evolving past this stuff. We should have webbed feet and like no pinkies, right?
Just like the Mariner from Waterworld. I almost said Westworld.
No.
I know. I would never talk about something that's timely.
Oh yeah.
Billie Eilish got you.
Funny.
Looking at a
Sometimes
child?
people on the street do ask me if I'm Billie Eilish. I've had that like 3 times.
We get that sort of stuff all the time. People are like, "Are you Steven Seagal?" I'm like, "Please don't
I know.
flatter
I
me."
get that all the time. They go, "Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's weird."
Kathy Griffin.
We did name old flabby people.
Why did I do that?
we could do moving like
Bang.
I can't. I panic.
Then he got it.
When I panic.
Oh, Turbid
I
ran
can't
away.
shoot Turbid.
You gotta go get him.
Blow your kneecaps out, Turbid. You get one for me.
He'll never play baseball with his dad.
Oh, Turbid. Hup. Nice. Kill that horse. Woo. Get him. Bang.
Butts.
All right.
Cool.
You just killed Johnny Cage.
That was easy.
Nice. You just killed Buckethead.
But he was wearing a Funhouse shirt.
Yeah, so what? They're all Funhouse fans in here. I want to kill him over and over.
Did we ever find out what Buckethead looked like?
No, he had a bucket over his head. Obviously not. Oh, nice shot, Elise. Oh,
no.
Billy
It's not
Eilish,
enough.
killer.
It's not enough.
Well, why were we talking about Billy Shatner? Billy Shatner.
Oh, that's what you call him in bed, huh?
That's true.
Billy Shat?
I mean, I know he goes by
Big
Bill.
old Billy Shat.
Nice, Elise. That was a
Cool.
great
Oh,
shot.
thanks. Try my best. 27th. How many players
Beautiful.
are there?
Out of 30.
Hundreds.
Thank you.
Question.
The newest.
Is Sylvester Stallone a good actor?
Yes.
Yeah, I think he is.
I think
Yeah?
he is too. I mean, especially since he wrote. Did he direct Rocky as well?
No,
he
he
wrote
wrote
it,
it.
so-
No, he just wrote it.
He wrote it.
He wrote
But
it.
like, if you watch especially like you watch Rocky Balboa.
He's great in.
Man.
He's great in Creed and.
The answer is yes. Also in Cliffhanger. No one should be able to play that role seriously.
John Lithgow.
We already know John Lithgow's a good actor. He played a guy with Alzheimer's. Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Do
and
you
Us
think you
Depressed.
can be too hot to be a successful comedian? Like you can be so hot that people won't,
Take you seriously?
yeah, like
That's
won't
weird.
find you funny, or like if you
sort of-
have self-deprecating humor, it won't work.
Sort of the Ryan Reynolds conundrum.
He is funny.
Are we talking about you or Adam?
I think we see it in this room.
What? Because we're all good looking?
What's the compliment, Elise?
Yeah. Are you trying to say that we're good looking?
Yeah. Well, yes, and.
Have you seen my face recently?
No, Bruce, the jaw's looking great.
No, it's not. Have you ever worried that you'd give yourself a stroke?
Yeah.
No. I know that if you are feeling like you're having a heart attack, the advice is to cough as hard as you possibly can.
I thought I was having a heart attack at RTX.
It was just anxiety.
Farts.
It was after I picked up James. We were doing some bit, and I exerted a lot of strength very fast. And I remember afterwards, it's like, Like, is this how I die? Like, this sucks. I don't want to die.
Am I gay?
I pick up James,
I like James.
but heart hurt.
He feel good. My heart hurt. I am gay. Oh, 20.
We got a
Exact
pride. We
same
got a
stuff.
pride shirt.
Yeah,
at
I
my
like our
house.
pride
The
shirt.
exact same.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just like rainbows.
I lift James. I like rainbow.
True answer. I don't want to have a stroke because I don't want to be like the dad from Legends of the Fall where he has to write everything on a chalkboard.
Oh yeah.
Guys, Legends of the Fall is an old movie starring Brad Pitt.
It's a story about
it's
one woman,
boring.
how she
Saga.
bangs a whole family.
It's boring.
This was like the shit in the 90s.
Hell yeah.
Look how hot he is, though.
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's always
Yeah.
hot.
He was
Also,
like-
you can see, what's his name, Aiden Quinn
Yes,
before the
Aidan
fall.
Quinn.
Aiden Quinn is an old actor.
Julia Ormond's in Legends of the Fall. No?
Julia Ormond is an old actress.
It's the most depressing
remember it.
movie
Yeah.
I think I've ever seen.
I don't remember it because it's fucking
I
really
think
old.
Anthony Hopkins hooks up with her, the dad.
Yeah. After a
Wait,
stroke.
hooks up with the daughter?
No. Remember, Adam? Weren't we somewhere recently where like someone without being prompted started talking to us about Brad Pitt?
Well, that's the end of the video.
Aren't there some bands where it really is only just one person? Like, I feel like...
John Mayer?
9 Inch Nails.
Good
Trent
point.
Reznor,
Trent
yeah.
Reznor, yeah.
I mean, I think it's just him and Andrew WK that I can think of where they just produce all the music themselves, but then they need
Live
folks.
band.
Unless he's gonna have like a giant drum and a harmonica in his mouth, like all those dudes on the street.
Oh, like a one-man band.
Yeah, that's what Trent Reznor said he wants to do.
Men don't hit their prime until 63. That's when every man hits their prime. You got all that time.
Keep it till they die.
And they keep it till they die.
So you think I'm getting old?
Well, you've been old for quite a while, like a decade. Women hit their prime 19 years old.
19?
19 years old. That's when women hit their prime.
I mean, that's a little late, don't you think?
Yeah.
No, because I don't want Wall Street Journal to write an article about us.
Man, 60s are awesome. Only because they sucked. The 60s was about protesting war and like American institutions. Yeah, some people just showed up because they wanted to fucking do heroin.
No
That's always gonna
AIDS.
happen.
No AIDS.
And
No AIDS.
didn't exist.
No AIDS.
Can we protest AIDS a little bit? We have protests for everything. We need to picket AIDS.
Would you rather be?
I got a bonus.
Would you rather be like you have the money you have now, right? But you don't have AIDS, or would you rather be filthy rich but have AIDS?
I mean,
No
if
way.
you're filthy rich with AIDS, then AIDS is not an issue.
It's not an
right?
issue, but everyone knows you got AIDS.
I'm good with zero money and zero AIDS.
Zero money, zero
Yeah,
AIDS.
I'm okay with that.
What a sucker.
Do I get to schedule when this clicks into place? Because if I'm like 65 and I'm
No,
like,
you agree to it now. It's you now agreeing to AIDS.
well, I feel like you're running the clock then because you're kind of betting in the next 20 years that somebody's gonna cure all that shit.
And you don't get it in a cool way, like having sex with a dude.
Fuck!
They
How
give
do
it to you in a syringe.
Okay, well, in this
Yeah.
situation when Bones has AIDS, do we pity him for his AIDS, or do we recoil?
I mean, we
in
pity
fear?
Bones anyway.
Yeah, we do. Look at him. So
But I'm
potential
saying
upside.
specifically for the AIDS.
Please don't bump.
Doesn't mean
Oh,
if he has all the
oh,
AIDS,
there it
doesn't that
goes.
mean you have
You got
AIDS
fucked.
too? He's
What?
gonna give you AIDS.
No, Magic Johnson's wife doesn't have AIDS.
Magic Johnson's wife doesn't have AIDS.
So here's a potential upside that I don't think it's discussed a lot. And this isn't a bit of an assumption on my part, but I have to assume in certain communities, once you have AIDS, all bets are off, right? It's like, well, I'm positive, you're positive. We can stick whatever, wherever, who gives a fuck? It's not
Yeah.
gonna get worse than this.
Yeah.
So
Sure.
Bones has AIDS.
Yeah.
He can. Yeah, you can do that. That's
He,
fair.
He could queue
Yeah.
he could find a Craigslist community and just get crazy gay dick
You can
all over
have
the
sex
place.
with whoever you want that has AIDS.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get more AIDS.
That's right.
True.
Ooh.
You
I
get
mean-
the AIDS, you get the lades. I always say. I feel like I could. People don't really ever expect women to have AIDS, so I think I could have some stealth AIDS.
Yeah, I guess you could.
You said there weren't different kinds of AIDS, and now you're busting out this stealth AIDS.
Well, no, that's
No,
just,
it's not located anywhere. It's just she's basically like. You ever have see one of those cars? Like your buddy's got a car and it just looks like a
Whoa.
regular Civic, but he got a
Oh.
turbocharger in it.
Sleeper? Yeah.
It's like that, except instead of a turbocharger, it's AIDS.
so my pussy's tricked out, but with AIDS.
Yeah.
Got a little spoiler on there, a little V6.
Yeah, it's spoiled all right. Ugh. Bones likes the gross vagina jokes.
Oh yeah, I just like gross vaginas.
Ugh. Whenever I think about like if I was homeless,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I think about lack of access to sanitation, I always think about my vagina because I'm like, man, I would not want to live
Yeah.
with my vagina getting the state
Vagina-
that it would get to.
Vaginas are like porcelain dolls. They're fragile. Oh man.
Man, a DNF. It's been a while. James, you tried.
Well, you picked a shitty car.
I did. It's true.
It doesn't have any acceleration.
I think I accidentally gave everyone else a super-powered car.
Oh, man.
Accidentally.
I forgot what my last Brave tweet was. Damn it. Oh, yeah.
What was it?
Tom Hardy is an attractive man.
Oh, yeah.
People think he's an attractive man, though. That's not brave of you.
Yes,
it is brave
I'm
of
going
him
out
for
on a limb.
saying it. He's putting himself out
I'm
there.
putting my name on a powerful
That's
statement.
his tweets are his own.
Bullshit. Look at
What?
this. 1,000 plus times about Tom Hardy hot on Pinterest. 15 times Tom Hardy was too hot for his own good from MTV UK.
But how many of those are from Lawrence?
No!
Is Tom Hardy like 5'4", like every other dude?
Fuck off.
I
movies?
don't.
Who cares? He looks tall. You see how big he was? Bane was big.
No, they actually made us. They said how they had to film him from a low angle.
Yeah,
All the
I-
Bane shots are
I've
from
seen
low
his-
angles.
Down
because
because
it's
he's so large and intimidating.
You know, the Batman and Robin Bane is actually closer to the real comic book Bane.
Nerd. Batman Forever is the perfect mix of trying to be self-serious but also dumb as shit. Whereas Batman and Robin telegraphed it way too hard.
Batman Forever had Nicole Kidman, serious actress. Val Kilmer, serious potato.
Val Kilmer, man, I wish we had a documentary crew following his whole life.
Yeah.
Because he was just kind of like this actory kid in goofy shit, and then for some reason he took off.
Do this now.
I know.
He took off in like the 90s, and then he
Top
thought he was
Gun.
like hot shit. Like hardcore hot shit. There's awesome stories about Val Kilmer, like, and this bullshit he would say to people.
Yeah.
And
Get that quick start.
now here we are.
Val Kilmer is this generation's Marlon Brando.
You mean that he's like super
Which
fat?
is interesting
Yeah.
because they were both in Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yes.
Both fucking that whole production up as hard as they could.
on,
Well, and Val
guys.
Kilmer was fine before that until he met Brando, and Brando gave him his like industry aids.
Oh, industry aids.
Yeah.
When you become like a pompous asshole.
Oh, come on, guys!
You got it.
I think Yeah, there you go. You're in the tube now.
Oh, you really flipped the switch there.
You just haven't hit the
Like
next
Marlon
checkpoint.
Brando
There you
flipped the
go.
switch on Val Kilmer.
Oh, fuck. Marlon Brando needs to butt the fuck out. He's already ruined enough.
He's dead,
He's
man.
been dead for like 12 years.
What has he done besides Citizen? No, that wasn't him.
Apocalypse Now?
What has he done besides
Streetcar?
Citizen Kane?
That was Oscar Wilde.
He was like the
No, it
sexiest.
wasn't.
He was the sexiest dude in Hollywood
Yeah.
back
It was
then.
Oscar Wilde?
Yeah, wasn't that him?
No.
What
who
are
was
you
Citizen Kane?
talking about?
I'm just saying names.
Who was in Citizen Kane?
Fucking
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles.
Oh, okay. It's basically all the same person.
Oscar Wilde.
Who was Oscar Wilde then?
He was that.
Oscar Wilde is like
the
the
poet that
19th
was, like,
century
murdered for being
flamboyant.
gay.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he like diddled a bunch of
He was
kids. or something.
imprisoned.
What? I don't know about that.
Maybe he had a young paramour.
Yeah.
But who
No.
doesn't these days?
Well, those
Those
days.
days.
Not now.
Oh, okay. By the end of his career, Marlon Brando was so disinterested with the craft that he would like tape his lines to his fat stomach so he could look down at them and have people in IVFs in his ear feeding him his lines. That's kind of where like I hope to get to with Funhouse.
At least is the Marlon Brando of Funhouse, and Lawrence
I'm
is the
going the
Oscar
wrong
Wilde.
I always fancy myself more of a Lord Byron.
Oh, that's good too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you guys are smart.
You like food and drink.
Yeah, that's right.
drive the car.
Yeah.
I'm the Hemingway. I have such disdain for all of this.
And you like rum.
And I like rum.
Hemingway's a great
And I'm
cocktail.
ultimately going to retire to one of the gay capitals of the world, Key West, Florida.
I'm like a Gertrude Stein because you guys all come to me.
Except we already said Marlon Brando.
Oh, right.
You got any hot tips for a newbie here?
Slight turn, slight control.
It's micro stab.
You
But
want it
go
to try and
hard
guide
on those
you.
corners, okay?
You want it to try and guide you,
Yeah,
and
who's
then
talking
you
to
want
these
to
guys?
kind of just slightly left, slightly left, slightly left, slightly left, slightly too much.
Too much. That was a hard one.
Too much.
I feel like being a good actor must be a burden. People celebrate a thing that you don't care about. So let's say you fold a piece of paper in half.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh shit, you're really good at folding that paper. Look at how good he is at folding that paper.
Okay.
And you get a national TV series of you folding paper. People love it so much. You go on tours. You're performing for royalty around the world folding paper. All I do is think a little bit about the human condition and express that through my interpretation of somebody who's not me and a person I've never known. I just created in my head.
Take a picture of young Marlon Brando and put it side by side with Billy Zane. They're the same person, reborn.
Oh.
They're reincarnated versions of each other, except that both of them were alive at the same time.
At least
Yeah.
you went up. I can go if you don't want.
You go ahead. I don't like these ones.
I gotta close it out. I always close it out with these magic hands. Fuck!
You got it. You recovered.
All right, here we go. First
place.
Wow.
Just gotta never lose it. That's good. Even though ketchup is on. That's the problem. I gotta turn that shit off.
Yeah, you
Look
do.
at that.
So I can just get first all the time.
Yeah, you do.
Anyway.
way.
People moving out.
While I win this. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Corrected it. While I win this sweet game, you guys should keep talking because, boy, someday we're gonna migrate this series into being pro GTA play.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, someday. I'm working on it.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean? What does that
Means
entail?
you
That
play
means
well.
that we won't have to banter anymore. We'll just be really good at GTA.
People
I
will
look
watch
forward
for
to
the
GTA.
gameplay?
Yeah.
I look forward to GTA because it allows me to
Oh,
get
what
out
an
of my
overtake.
system all of the different things I want to talk about. Like Carrie Elwes' career and Marlon Brando.
God damn it, Paint. Get your ass back here. My car's just faster.
Did you call him Paint?
Paint. Ah!
Paint.
Oh, you fucked him.
I fucked him. I'm sorry, Paint. That wasn't sporting of me. There we go.
The Bob Baker Marionette Theater in Los Angeles is having a special weekend this weekend. Does
You keep
anybody want to go to
mentioning
the
it.
Marionette
It's
Theater?
like nightmare fuel.
Well, there's also Val Kilmer's doing like a reading of something in Long Beach.
No
Really?
way.
Reading
Yeah.
of what?
I don't
He can
remember.
His
read?
will.
I'm gonna get tickets. It's something like a one-man play. I'm like, Val Kilmer at like a community college? Yes, I will absolutely go to
He's
that.
gonna talk
Are
down
you
to
really
you.
gonna go?
Yes. Fuck yes, I'm gonna go.
How much does it cost?
I don't remember. Stephanie looked it up. She's the one who like looks up everything cool
Yeah.
about my life. If it were up to me, I would just sit at home and try to finish Persona 4 for the rest of my life.
That's cool.
Yeah, you're a cool guy, huh? What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at Val Kilmer.
He makes
Well,
a lot
I
of
mean,
weird
there's the
stuff.
famous photo of him eating lunch or whatever.
Yeah.
Alone, smiling.
Classic Val.
I really like that picture. I like that picture, but I also don't like it because I know somebody was just peeping on him while he was at a cafe in
Yeah.
West Hollywood. I'm like, come on, guys, let the man eat his burger.
Thing is, when you're a heartthrob,
Yeah, you're
you,
not allowed
you
to-
have a long way to fall. That's what I think about every day.
People sure do like to go on and on about the standards women are held to when they age, but what about Val Kilmer? That's what I keep saying.
Again, though, he still has another decade or so to get back into his prime.
That's
he,
true.
He had a tumor removed from his throat.
Oh,
That explains it.
yeah, he had to
Because
plug
when
it
you
with
have a
burger.
tumor in your throat, you have to eat more.
He's got that hole there now.
He lost a lot of weight.
Come on, guys.
he back?
Let's flip.
I mean,
He's back in fighting weight.
Old Val?
Old Val!
Oof, that face is unfortunate, but yeah, he's looking better.
yeah, his one-man play or
Riders on
whatever
the storm.
is called Cinema Twain.
Oh yeah, he's gonna be Mark Twain.
Oh, yeah, because he plays
I-
Mark Twain now. I
Whoa!
know that.
Did you guys
You
see that
can.
sweet GTA Super play that just happened?
What, you fell?
Sweet GTA Super Play.
Damn it!
And you got passed.
Oh my
Damn.
God, he's wearing. I'm looking at pictures of it. He's
Yeah.
wearing like a white mustache.
Yeah,
and-
he's like a Mark Twain guy now. I
Oh,
remember that.
jeez.
That
Yeah.
sounds familiar.
I'm
Wow.
gonna get tickets to that, and I'm gonna bring a flask, and it's gonna be an awesome night.
Nice
well,
work, Lawrence. You finished the
I
race.
finished GTA Super Play #1. Thanks for watching this channel. Like and subscribe so I can get first in more races. Oh yeah, Pete. Whatever. I don't want to hear that. I get pushed too, you know. Did you see that sweet recovery I did? You can't use pushing as an excuse.
Much like the way in which Magic Johnson recovered from AIDS.
What's your favorite
What?
data
Yeah,
quote?
data
Bruce?
quote.
Hold on. I don't have any emotions. I'm a robot.
Nice, good one. My brother looks like me, also played by Brett Spider. Brett Spider.
Laugh that Brent Spiner was nominated for a Golden Satellite Award. Ever heard of it?
Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. Working from home? Protect your sensitive data with an extra layer of security at expressvpn.com/funhouse.
So because we record two back to back,
Spin around and we do this. You're gonna stand up.
stand up.
This is my first VPN. Spin around, do one, and then you go, new episode, and that's for the editor.
You guys didn't do that.
Otherwise, the editor won't know that there are two.
Because they're so stupid.
So yeah, so now we don't talk about anything that happened in the last episode, but we have to tell people what happened in the last episode.
Last time in GTA.
Oh, Lizzie was so hungover.
She was so hungover.
I'm drunk on a Tuesday. Give me more wine.
I need my drinky.
That's just a bit for the video. I'm fine actually.
Oh, okay.
You have such a gathering of beverages, you could not be fine.
That's just a statement about my life.
More OJ?
This is not champagne.
Stain?
I'm sorry, did you give me juice?
Ugh.
Is this fruit milk? She goes, is this fruit milk? She doesn't know where she's.
What's up? We're playing. We're gonna do a race with our friends. So many people are joining.
I got bottomless mimosas at the Saddle Ranch in Universal Studios. And then they let me ride the bull for free.
Oh yeah, girl.
And can I just say, These thighs don't lies. I was better than anyone else out there that day.
Who else was out there?
You channeled your
Let me think.
bike gremlin
Fucking
energy.
Dan, Maggie, Kara,
These are all fake.
Arya.
Arya Stark.
What's your number one tip when riding a mechanical bull?
Try not to challenge the person controlling it so directly, because if you throw down the gauntlet
He'll throw
against
you.
it, he will.
Yeah.
It's a point of pride for them.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're just like, oh, I'm just a little old mimosa drinker, I don't think I can ride a bull, and then you get on there and you go like a vice grip on that thing's back.
You know who's attractive in one movie and everything else is like, blech?
I would love to know. I love this. I love when this happens.
Interesting.
Dan Aykroyd in Blues Brothers.
Oh yeah, the sunglasses really
Very
work for him.
attractive.
Yeah, when
Such
the corner
a
of your
that
face
is
Everything
the
else?
The left is the field. Where's the field?
Yeah, because Lindsay was in the
Creeping
theaters
it
for
up.
Ghostbusters at like 1 or 2 years old, and then when that ghost blows Dan Aykroyd, you go, as if this isn't even Blues Brothers. Where's Elwood? Look up Dan
Yeah, but
Aykroyd.
that's- he's not
Okay, wait,
hot
look
in
at the
Ghostbusters
Ghostbusters
either.
picture. I might have been
I mean,
wrong.
yeah, that's
no,
kind of-
not that one. The other one. Oh my God.
Dan Aykroyd in the 80s.
Blues Brothers holds up in a way that you would not expect.
I've never seen it.
John Candy just going, onto it.
Aretha.
Nazis.
Amazing.
Bad.
I just know that scene in Drake and Josh where they recreate one of the scenes. What's the
Drake
Soul
and
Man
Josh.
scene? Huh?
Drake and Josh.
Huh?
Like,
No.
I know what it is. I'm
is
also
this a Nickelodeon show?
You know that pedophile Drake?
Belle, the noted pedophile?
Yeah.
I'm not being.
No.
I'm not-
That would have been a
That
big
would have
tip off.
been
It was a Nickelodeon show with two brothers,
Stepbrothers.
and Miranda
Miranda
Cosgrove played their little
You know
sister.
the computer girl? This is interesting. You know that meme?
The meme. I know the meme. Yeah.
That's from iCarly.
No, that's from
iCarly.
No, that's from iCarly.
No, that's from Drake and Josh.
It is, but she did it in the iCarly reboot
Yeah,
as a
she did
callback
as a
to the
callback.
wrong
What's-
show.
what's
Someone
like-
should tell her.
I know there's a Sweet Life of Zach and Cody where they're twins on a boat,
Yeah,
right?
That's
Well, that's
on deck.
that's on
Sweet
deck.
Life
Yeah,
on
Sweet
deck.
Life on deck.
on a boat.
And then there's Mr. Mosby, who killed someone.
Yeah.
Listen, I was a Mary
But-
Kate and Ashley girl, you know?
Drake kind of resurfaced as this
He
like
moved to-
Mexican
he moved to-
heartthrob
yeah.
music star.
He's like a big musician.
Drake
in South
Campana,
America.
I
Drake
think.
Campana.
Turns out he was trying to run from the law because of
Touching teenage
child
girls.
endangerment,
Yeah.
and they extradited him.
Allegedly.
Wow.
Anyway, the show was so funny.
This all sounds dumb, and Mary Kate and Ashley would never do any of this dumb shit.
Winning London. There was Winning London. That was one of the Mary Kate
Who's
and
your
Ashley
favorite?
movies. Ashley.
I think they know
That was
Zach
a
and
Mary
Cody.
Kate.
Mary Kate's definitely more relatable because she looks like she has issues, but
Yeah, she was the down to earth one.
I like a damaged twin.
Yeah, Mary Kate was the Samara.
today's episode of GTA is sponsored by Honey. Is your bank account mad at you? Does your wallet hate you? Do you hate yourself for spending too much money online shopping? I definitely did a lot of that last year. But it's okay, we've all been there. Honey is the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best ones it finds to your cart. And it works for over 30,000 stores. Just go to your favorite online store, and when you go to checkout, the Honey button will drop down and goes, hey, I'm gonna save you money. All you gotta do is click apply coupons, and if Honey finds a working coupon for that site, you'll watch the prices drop. I use Honey. I got it on my little browser here. If I'm ordering pizza, if I'm shopping